Carmi Weininger here to talk with you about fitting the sway-backed horse. There are many reasons for a horse's back to begin to drop in the pattern we call sway. The technical term is lordosis. It can be age-related. In the case of Dusty here, the sway and the curve to his back is because he's over 30 years old. There are also horses where lordosis is a genetic issue, and these horses can often be ridden as long as the saddles fit. The problem with fitting a sway-backed horse with a straight-ish object is we get something called a bridge pattern, and I'm using this stick to demonstrate what happens when you put a straight object onto a sway-backed horse. You have pressure in the front and the back, and you have an enormous area that's not covered. And when this happens, and you get a pinchy pressure pattern in the front and in the back, the horse cannot carry you comfortably. So, the solution with ReactorPanel is to contour the panels in the way that we just showed you by introducing center blocks, wedges, discs, whatever materials necessary to create a contour in the panel which matches the contour in the horse's back. Once you have this weight distribution pattern successfully achieved, we can happily ride these sway-backed horses. Some of these adjustments to a ReactorPanel saddle are easiest to do on a table. When we talk about fitting the sway-backed horse, we're going to introduce some shimming material that changes the contour of the panels. If you follow my hand, you'll see these panels are fairly flat as they go along the bottom surface of the saddle tree, much like the stick we just looked at on Dusty's back. There are different sorts of materials we can send to you to experiment with, but essentially what we're going to do is take two pieces of foam, each with a little Velcro piece on to hold them in place, and we're going to put these pieces of foam between the saddle and the panel. Once they're in, you'll notice that this panel is very contoured, very rounded, very much now like Dusty's back. So where did we locate the pieces of foam? If you look from the side, you'll see the foam web which has been introduced pretty much at the median point of the panel to have it curve in an arc that's equal from front to back. If the horse's sway back is located farther forward, we'd move the foam to match the sway a little farther forward.